Okay then, Steve, good win?
Yeah, important win. Certainly to bounce back from our disappointment against Lee. Very important that we got back to the to winning ways at the earliest possible opportunity, and the way we did it and the manner in which we did it was very pleasing.
It was obviously good to keep them on zero, kept your line well.
Yeah, I'm probably more pleased about that rather than the points we scored. Obviously, the points we scored were fantastic, but to keep any team to zero in whatever level of football you play at is a big achievement. And from the very first minute to the very last minute, we was urgent and defensively. Our attitude without the ball was excellent, and they made a couple of line breaks early on in the game, which I was disappointed about. But thankfully, they didn't cross over the whitewash.
Good to see Rob Draper get a hat-trick.
Yeah, it was. We've got some good young players here, and Rob's bad this time. He's played well in my opinion, the games he's already played, but for a young player to get his first hat-trick, and I'm pleased for him. I thought his overall game as well, his defensive effort was good, and him along with Dane Donahue in the back row, I thought they both went really, really well.
And obviously there was also Jason Crooks with the first couple of tries for the club.
Yeah, again another 18-year-old lad who's we haven't been scoring a lot of tries or a lot of points in the early part of the season, and that was a little bit of a concern to us, and we worked on a few things in between the league game, and for Crooks to get over for 2 tries, really pleased for him, and hopefully he'll kick on from there.
We've been talking about the tries, but there's also the kicking. Obviously good to see Tim Hartley get 13 out of 13.
Yeah, he's a good kicker. Before he came to the club, I knew how good of a goal kicker he was. He was a player, I think he was one of the last players I signed at Salford, and that was a few years ago now, and his kicking averages then were excellent, and he's improved, and anybody what saw his display last night, they were effortless as well, his kicks, but to score that many consecutive kicks is an excellent achievement for him.
So overall then, good team performance.
Yeah, we can improve, and we're going to have to improve, and we're all going to get probably tested a little bit more. Certainly be a different story when we go up to Barrow and play, but all systems go for the Blackpool game, and important we got the win, and I was made up with that.
And also a good crowd for a Wednesday night, 3,500.
Yeah, I don't think there's certainly nobody in this division what will get that crowd on a Wednesday night. I don't think Barrow brought that many. They brought some very good supporters with them, but the majority of that crowd was our crowd, and it was fantastic. They made a lot of noise, and it just goes to show how important they are. They're backing us. Vocally they're very, very good, and hopefully that'll continue.
Obviously it's Blackpool next then. Any thoughts?
Yeah, we need to improve, and we certainly won't be taking that for granted. We still need to make sure we get the wins up to qualify for the next stages, and I know Martin Crompton really well. Spoke to him last week after they got defeated against Barrow, and he was very disappointed, so I'm expecting their team to come out, and we're probably going to face a backlash now. He's been very critical of his team, and they want to certainly come out and perform better, so it's certainly not going to be a walkover. We're going to prepare really, really well for it, and it's important that we get another win.
Well, good luck for the weekend then, Steve.
Thanks.